Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Christel. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing and walking through the mood crystals. Find the right crystal for every emotion in 50 cards. This is by Christel, Alberez, and Nerissa Alberez, and is published by David and Charles. Now, I actually bought this back in January. I saw it on sale for like $8 or something Canadian and was shocked and pressed buy like instantly because I was like, this is so low for a deck. And I'm excited to get into this because I don't think it's not really a traditional Oracle deck, but I think it'll be interesting. And this publisher has actually two other decks as well. One is based on the Wheel of the Year. It's called the Witch's Year. And they have a plant-related deck also. And they even have a book, actually. I added the book to my wish list. I haven't checked it out yet. And I think the other two decks also have books that go with them. I tried to look up unboxings of these particular decks to see more and get to see if I'd be interested in purchasing the other two. But honestly, I couldn't find any videos except for like the Witch's Year. The publisher themselves have one video on the deck, and it's not really a flip through. It's just like a promo, like kind of like a promo video. So you don't really see all the cards. And I don't know. I put them on my wish list, so I don't know. But if David and Charles is watching this, hey, feel free to reach out. Maybe we can collab. I can review the other decks you have. Feel free. I'm open. And I am willing to review your decks. Anyway, who knows? Probably not watching. But anyway. So yeah, I thought this was interesting. I do like the aspect of crystals, especially in deck form. That's the way I prefer crystals, actually, is in deck form. And the fact that they're associated with moods, I thought it would be interesting to like dive into this particular deck. So yeah, there's 50 cards, which is pretty hefty. This is a very nice deck. The box is very soft, I have to say. So in the back here, it says, unlock the power of crystals for emotional well-being. Crystals can help us to maintain, enhance, or alter our moods. Organized by emotional states, this card deck will help you assess what you're feeling and decide which crystals and minerals will be most beneficial to you. As you grow and change, so will the energy and connection you have with the stones. So, yes, and then it talks about the particular creators and how they're certified in crystal resonance therapy. Together, they practice and witness, facilitate personal and collective crystal healing journeys. So this does retail for $14.99 in the UK, $16.99 in the US. In Canada, it retails for, I believe, $25.99. So I got it for like $8 or something. I think with tax, like 10. There's nothing on the top, by the way. So pretty good. There was a paper around the cards, but I took it out. And then there's this like stand at the bottom to like give the cards some height, which is really interesting. I love the box quality though. The only thing is that there's no thumb holes. So you have to like, yeah, to try to like open it. And that's the only thing that bothers me actually about the box. But other than that, not too much. It comes with this little pamphlet thing. It's cute. Little pamphlet. It goes with an introduction on how to use the cards, about the categories. We have identifying your emotions. So you have like a kind of like a mind map kind of thing going on here with the answer yes or no to this question. So you go here, yes or no, you go here, yes or no, go here, yes or no, go here. And then different information at the bottom, the same thing. Then the power of crystals, a self-care tool, speaking the same language, healing in action. I wonder what the depth of the book for this goes. I did add the book to my wish list, but I haven't looked into it much. Working with crystals, core meditation practice. Interesting. Touchstone practice, movement meditation, conscious crystal dreaming, journaling exercise, and then sound and stone practice, and then we have some photo credits. So yeah, very small little thing. The cards themselves have the most information because it's two-sided. So yes, actually, let me separate this. So we have physical. So we have physical, which are green, and then we have energetic and transformational flow, which are like pinkish purple color. Then we have intuitive emotions, which are yellow. And then we have mental clarity, which are blue. So let me... Okay, let's see here. Okay. So the cardstock is thick and they are quite large. So this is standard tarot, quite large, as you can clearly see. They are much taller and wider than standard tarot. So if you want to shuffle these, you're going to have to shuffle them vertically, I think, which I'll show once I get to that. Okay, so we have physical emotions. We have trusting. So it has a blurb here. It gives you a picture of one of the crystals. We have several crystals or minerals or whatever it is that are associated with trusting. Even more here, and then how to combine them to be more powerful. Strong. Worthy. Very interesting. I feel like this is great if you want to work with crystals. If you're like me and don't buy crystals but have crystal decks, I feel like a lot of these will be in a crystal deck, in my opinion. And you could probably take out the particular card, oracle card, and use that for crystal work or like meditation or getting more in touch with this particular emotion, for example. Very interesting. I love the images that they have on here. Very nice. And we do have a mix, it seems like, of both positive and negative emotions as well, which is a good balance, in my opinion. So they did well in that sense because, you know, I don't know, people try to be too positive with that toxic positivity, and we don't like that. You know, you gotta feel the bad as well. Pained. Malachite. Lazy. Interesting. Me. Mood. Distracted. Interesting. Smoky quartz. Okay, so that was the physical. Now we're going to move on to the energetic and transformational flow. We have proud. So these are literally like kind of like reference cards, which is interesting. So you can work with these anyway. Like you don't have to shuffle them and work with a particular, you could shuffle them and work with a particular emotion, or you could just go and find the emotion that you are looking for or are currently feeling, in my opinion. It's very interesting. There's like different ways you can do this. Thrilled. Courageous. Black tourmaline. Their photography is nice, I have to say. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I also don't mind the cardstock. Like, it's a matte, which is nice. It is a bit thicker. And the only thing is that they're a bit taller. Ooh, needy. Interesting. Possessive. Okay. Okay. We have tiger's eye. Possessive. Interesting. Frustrated. And then lastly, resentful. There's also a repeat of some of the crystals, so it seems like they could be used. They have multi-use, which is great, in my opinion, because like some, crystals are expensive. Sometimes we don't want to buy too many of them if you actually want to use actual crystals. Then we have mental clarity. And so we have enlightened. Inspired. Very nice. If you want some inspiration. Liberated. Intellectual. Spiritual. Attracted. Then we have insecure. Guilty. Confused. Nervous. Ooh, what's this? Bloodstone. Interesting. We have lithium quartz. Overwhelmed. And then lastly, we have anxious. It's a weird looking stone. It's a black kyrite. Interesting. We have red jasper. Ooh, snowflake obsidian. Interesting. Ooh, amethyst also. Okay, and then lastly, we have intuitive emotions. So we have loving, empathetic, at peace, joyful, blissful, compassionate, disappointed. No, we had distracted. Right. Now I'm being distracted. Hopeless. Ooh, mournful. Okay. This is aquamarine. Shameful. Interesting. Discouraged. And then lastly, we have Sorrowful. Interesting. I do love the balance. There's some great balance between positive and negative in this deck, which is great. Yeah, this hurts. It's too tall. So we're gonna shuffle like this. Vertically, I think is the best. Ooh, don't drop them, Priscilla. Or else there's gonna be cards everywhere. I'm going to play 50 pickup. Okay. Give it a bit of a shuffle. And we'll just pick one to read and read it fully from. I wouldn't mind reading that lazy one. Okay. Okay, strong. Strong is the one that's on top. Okay. Strong. Physical emotion, strong. True strength comes from a place of emotional intelligence, which allows us to find value in our experiences. The ability to navigate with clarity, tolerance, and a greater understanding builds emotional strength and resilience. Being emotionally strong comes from a willingness to be seen in all forms of vulnerability. Wow, I love that. In the back here, we have Emerald. Emerald calls all fragmented pieces back to wholeness. It teaches resilience, encouraging you to get back on the horse and try again, staying adaptable and strong. Diamond, an attention-grabbing stone. Diamond reflects such radiance, it will encourage you to do the same. It is a spotlight to enhance what is deep within and rising to the surface. Sapphire. Sapphire nurtures communication when you have difficulty expressing yourself. It allows vulnerability to show and emotion to flow freely, feeding deep emotional strength. Obsidian provides stability and protection. It can cut through emotional turmoil and provide a safe perspective to look at difficult situations, allowing the mind to feel at ease so that you move forward. More crystals to try. Turquoise, seraphonite, ruby. Powerful stone combinations: ruby plus sapphire, diamond plus emerald, turquoise plus obsidian. Interesting. Love that. Honestly, I'm really glad I got this. I have to say, I'm really glad that I spent the $8 or $10 or whatever it was on this deck, because this is actually really interesting. I'm curious about their other ones and how good they are as well, since these decks are more like reference cards, but I feel like you could still probably use them as a traditional oracle because they have pretty good information on the front, and then each crystal listed here has like some good information for each crystal, so you could probably dive into an oracle message with all of these. I'm wondering what their book looks like that goes with this, but anywho, I don't know. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this particular deck. I'd love to hear from you and what your thoughts are. I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.